think you stood out and were chosen to do Big Brother Canada?
I think the reason I was chosen to do Big Brother Canada was because I've done Big Brother in the UK 3 times, and although I've never won the show, I'm a professional Big Brother player, and I love that show. I love it so much. It's my life, really, and it has been ever since I went into that house 10 years ago. So yeah, I mean, in the UK, I'm kind of known as Big Brother. If Big Brother's mentioned, I'm probably the first person that comes to mind. And I mean, I've had some famous rants and outbursts and meltdowns on camera, but there's loads more to me than that. I've got lots of sides. You know, I've got lots going on in the UK, like my fashion range for petites. I've got, you know, I take part in a pantomime every Christmas, which is very British. We love a pantomime. And yeah, I've got lots of good qualities about me. So as well as being entertaining and having my public meltdowns, I've got all the other good things to offer as well. So yeah, I think you can look forward to seeing some of that. Yeah.
And do you have a strategy at this point?
My strategy is to just be myself and play it how I've always played it and enjoy it and make the most of my time in there, because the one great thing about being in that house is not having any responsibility and not having to deal with the everyday pressures of life, of having to answer a phone, of having to pay the bills, of having to go and do the food shop, of having to get a taxi home after getting plastered. You know, it's literally just one big holiday. So I've always just made the most of it, and yeah, and just been myself.
And do you have a most memorable moment from your experience doing Big Brother?
My most memorable moment was definitely being voted back in the house. I came out in after 2 months, week 8, the first time round, and they lost 2 million viewers. So the producers, I think they were clutching at straws, and they managed to concoct a twist where four housemates from the same series that had been voted out had the opportunity to get voted back in, and I went back in for the final 2 weeks. So that was amazing.